sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side, it makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind, I'll be dreaming about this till.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffani Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons, and I upload every single Tuesday and Sunday. Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas when I'm uploading. Happy holidays for whatever you celebrate. I hope that you and your family have a beautiful and blessed day. To give myself some time with my family, what I'm uploading today is a compilation of some of my favorite videos that will hopefully get you motivated if you have stuff to do today, or to hold you off until Tuesday when I upload again. So I hope that you all enjoy this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And I upload every single Tuesday and Sunday. Today we are doing our second episode in our organizing series, and we're just organizing some things in the kitchen, including the refrigerator, the freezer, under the sink, and then I'm also going to go ahead and do like a full kitchen tour. If you're new here, you can kind of see the way I set up our kitchen, or if you've been here for a while, you can just get a tour how it's been now that we've been living in our house for a little bit over a month now. So this video took me 2 days to do, just because I have 4 kids, and one of those 4 kids is only 4 months old and likes to nurse a lot. So I did not get this all done in one day. It took a couple of days, but we are clearly starting with the refrigerator first, and I'm just going to go ahead and wash all of my produce so that I can get that ready for the week ahead. It's just something that I always do. And it's also going to save us some space. I got some new produce containers. These ones are a little bit more slim and stackable compared to my old produce containers, so I'll have that link down below. They are from Target, and they're actually like half the price of my old produce containers. So right now I'm just washing all of the produce and letting it soak in some thieves cleaner. Okay, so now that the produce is all nice and clean, I'm going to put them out on these 2 towels here to dry, and I'm going to cut up whatever produce needs to be cut up. I am doing this voiceover about almost a week after I filmed this video, and I just want to say that the produce containers did hold up very well. We do go through produce really fast in my house, being that we have so many kids and they eat produce with almost every meal. So I will say that it does go pretty quickly around here. So now I have my little station all set up, and then I'm just going to show you the bins that we'll be using. Now that that is all clean, I'm just putting the carrots in their own little bin for now, and then I'm going to wind up putting like these little mini cucumbers with it. And then what I just showed you is that they make specific berry containers, and they have little dividers that you can take out if you'd like. But I just thought that was useful for when you want to do 2 different types of berries in one container. And if you have certain kids like my kids who hate raspberries, but 2 of my kids love them, it just works out way better than just mixing all of the fruit together. And then we have this absurd amount of broccoli right now because I was actually cooking that for Easter, so that is why. And then strawberries are probably the fruit that goes the fastest in my house from the kids. I just love how well these containers stack up. Right now I'm just taking the fruit off of the vine, taking the grapes off of the vine here, just because, you know, it just makes it easier to serve. I do cut their grapes still, and I have an amazing little grape cutter. However, these grapes were massive and I could not cut them with the grape cutter. So it even just helped to have it washed and ready to go, even just to be cut. I will say, when we don't prep our fruit like this, it winds up going bad, so this is just what works for our family. Another little tip here that I wanted to share with you is that you can freeze your spinach for your smoothies. So that's what I did because I wanted to be able to have this space for the broccoli. I went ahead and froze some of that spinach, which you just throw it into your blender anyway. So that is just a nice little tip for you. So now that everything is nice and prepped, I'm taking everything out of the fridge. Next, I'm just giving this a little wipe down. You did see I took a shelf out to just rearrange in here. Like I said, I wish I had a bigger fridge, but this is what fits in this space. I am so happy with how this came out. I basically hid the meat behind my vitamins just because we don't need to be sitting here staring at meat. The point of this is to not just be like pretty looking. The point of it is to be like functional, and you know, you just have your produce right in front of your face and you're gonna eat it more if it's there and in your sight. And also, like I say in all my videos, if you know what you have, you're not gonna spend more money buying the same stuff or wasting things. So, you know, just when we can be organized, it's just incredibly helpful. It is the next day. We are moving on to the freezer, and we're also going to do under the sink. But yeah, I just wanted to show you what it looks like right now. It's not functional at all. It's a hot mess. It's just one of those things that I kept putting off, the same with under the sink. So I made it be like such a big deal in my head when it really wasn't that big of a deal. We do have a fridge in our garage, as I mentioned. So the first thing I'm doing is taking things out like one section at a time. And I am putting some like extra veggies and stuff in the outside freezer because we don't need all of that in the inside freezer. And now I'm just like combining some bags of fruit. I would like to get Tupperware to be more green instead of just like using a plastic bag, but this is what I had at the time. So yeah, if you know any like good size Tupperware that fits in the freezer, let me know, because I would love to get Tupperware instead of using the bags, but for today the bags worked out for us. So I put the taller bin into the freezer, and as you see, no matter what time of day it is, I'm always the snack bee. But I just wanted to keep that little clip in there. My kids always asking me for snacks. So that bin is just frozen fruit that I use for smoothies, not pre-made bags. And now moving on to the other side, that was just kind of like mixed up with like meat and seafood and french fries. And I'm basically just using another clear bin. This one is from Amazon that I had like forever ago, and I'm just putting the meat into there. And again, it just makes me happy because I know what I have, what I can take out in the morning for dinner that evening, instead of going out and just like buying more stuff since I can't even see what's in my freezer. So that was really satisfying, and I'm happy that I can see it so much better now. Now we are moving on to like where like the breads and waffles and things were, and I'm using another bin. I have a frozen pizza behind it, and I'm just putting the breads and things in the freezer, and as well as the waffles and egg bites. But when you're gluten-free, a lot of time you have to freeze your gluten-free bread and all that because it doesn't have preservatives that keep it fresh, and it gets moldy really quickly. So we keep our gluten-free bread in the freezer, and then we toast it. And on the other side is just like pre-made food, like smoothie bowls and oatmeal bowls and things like that. And now we are finally moving on to under the sink. Like I always say when I'm organizing anything, take everything out first, wipe it down, declutter, and put it back in a better way than you found it. So that's what we're going to do. So here's some other handy dandy acrylic little organizers. Handy dandy, like I'm on Blue's Clues. Oh my goodness, Tiffany. Here are these organizers. They're also stackable. I saw them on TikTok actually, and I got them from Amazon. And that is where I got this idea from. I could sit there and watch like organizing videos on TikTok all day long. I love them. But I'm just using this one for sponges. I'm using another one for magic erasers, another one for dishwasher pods, and then the last one I'm actually using for baking soda because I use baking soda to clean my sink and just other like random cleaning things. I'm so incredibly happy with how everything looks, but to take it a step further, I'm going to make some labels on my Cricut just to really like complete it and make it look really nice and not confuse anybody as to where things go. Alright, now it is time to label, and then I'm going to go ahead and give you that kitchen tour. Hey guys, I hope that you all enjoyed that organizing video. It is almost 10 p.m. on today's Monday. You're seeing this Tuesday. And I'm just now finishing up under the sink, which is why I'm on the floor. But I'm just gonna go ahead now and show you just like a quick little tour of everything in the kitchen and pretty much like why I chose to put things where they are. So I hope that you enjoy that. I didn't want to do a voiceover for this part, so kids are sleeping, it should be nice and quiet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you everything right now. Alright, so you guys just saw in depth the fridge and freezer. So moving along here, I have my baking sheets in here, right there. And then above the oven, I just have like some baking stuff that I don't use as often. And then I really wanted to have like a baking corner next to the oven, so that's what this is. Just have like protein powders and flours, chocolate chips, powdered sugar, all that kind of stuff. So that's right here. You can't really see next to it, but it's like too much of a glare, you can't even tell. But it's like a big glass bowl. It's called like a trifle bowl, I don't know. And then I have these bowls right here that I like to serve like pasta dishes in, just some more dishes. And then our wine glasses. Moving on to this cabinet, I just have all mixing bowls in here. It's gonna bother me. Okay, so I was saying mixing bowls in here. And these little guys too, I like to put like spices and things in when I'm taking out all of my ingredients ahead of time. What's that? This is all of our supplements. There's a lot, but I like having this right in this spot. All of our supplements and first aid type stuff. So if you come over, don't ask me where things are, because you should know now. Pastas. My thought process behind this was like, let's put it next to the cooktop. When we were first like moving in, I seriously like overthought where to put everything a million times, and I was just like, you know what, we can move it when need be. And then I just have some more like rice and quinoa up there that we haven't opened. Some sauce that I need to refill. But yeah, basically pasta, sauces, And then the macaroni and cheese, of course, staple. I guess I'll do under now. So I could do like this portion and then we'll go back up top and then down below. So right under the mixing bowls and all of that stuff, I have this Lazy Susan, sorry Susan that's watching this, I know you're not lazy girl. So we have our toaster right here, and we keep it in here just to keep the crumbs under control. Waffle maker, another, it's like a waffle and pancake maker. And I love how this door like comes out and how these like spin around. And then right under the supplements, I did like more like baking type stuff. This is where I keep gadgets. So I have my little food processor, my egg thing, quesadilla maker. This is a grilled cheese maker that I used once in my entire life, but I really needed to have it at the time. This is the KitchenAid attachments. And then behind there is a mini cupcake maker. And then just like some more like casserole dishes and things like that. So you see I have the knives up there. I have my cutting boards in here. Cloths that I use when I'm like drying off my produce and stuff. I usually place them on a cloth. This is my apron that I need to wear more often instead of ruining all my clothes. And then just some measuring spoons and cups. Little cheese board here. Underneath of that is like this other cutting board that's too big to fit in there. Bottles, is another chopper. And then like all my smoothie and juicing stuff. And then underneath the stove, just have my pots and pans. And Chris put away the lids, as you can tell here. Just kidding. Listen, I'm grateful for putting away dishes. I'm not going to complain about that. But I'm just going to go ahead and fix it a little bit. While we're here, right? Let's just do it up. So go in here. See, it's the little things. Just looks nicer, right? There we go. There's my cooking stuff. Close that. Oh, and these cutting boards are gift cutting boards. I use them like more as like charcuterie boards. This one has our names on it. And this other one says Beaston on the bottom. That my brother and sister-in-law got us. Super pretty and super thoughtful. I love anything customized, you know that. Then let's just do this drawer. Just like more, I don't know, this is kind of random. This is my meat thermometer. This is my like little potato masher that you can also use for ground meat. These are new. I haven't used these yet, but I got them on Amazon. This is new from IKEA because our pizza cutter just broke the other day. These batteries I need to put in my new Yumly thermometer. They sent me like an upgraded version, which was really nice. And then, again, random. I try to keep like my sharp stuff back here. This isn't sharp, but we just had Easter, so like people put things in random places, which is fine. But I try to keep my Misen knife here. I have skewers, this little thing here, I don't know what it's called, but I use it for all different kinds of stuff. And then another like big knife. I know, this is random, but this is my kitchen. Going up here, this is just like my oils and just like cooking stuff. I have my liquid aminos, Worcestershire, just different cooking things. I need to grab some more broth. One of the great things about when things are organized is that you know what you have. So see, I only have one beef broth, 2 chicken, this lentils. So random. Okay. Guys, I'm all over the place because I'm sleep deprived, so please forgive me. This drawer I showed you already, but immediately under it, are the spices and some sprinkles. Turmeric I need to put into its own little container still. And then like all of my strainers and stuff in here. And then this cabinet is heaven. Seriously, this cabinet just like makes me so happy every single time I open it. Underneath here, just some more coffee. I love Peet's Coffee, I always have. So like they reached out to work with me a while ago and I was so excited because like, I don't know, it was like Starbucks was asking me to work with them because I love their coffee just as much as I love Starbucks, but they sent like a million K-cups, but I'm not complaining. Down here I just have the kettle, so there's a lot of empty space here. Next to that I just did our teas. Underneath it's just like cookbooks, random like more like serving type bowls for hosting, and this is like one of my favorite like margarita pitchers. It has matching glasses that are in the basement from my aunt who passed away, and I just love it. I think it's so pretty. I'm getting out of breath from doing this, guys. And here's just some like bowls and cups and plates. The IKEA plates and everything I didn't even wash yet because we got them when our dishwasher was broken, and we just always use the plastic, but I need to definitely put those in the dishwasher. More cups, kind of thing. And then we have both the Keurig out and then espresso out, which is extra, but we had Easter yesterday, and there's people that don't like Nespresso, that only like K-cups. I like both. Just some coffee cups. A lot of stuff is in the dishwasher right now because we usually run it at night. My grandparents had their 65th wedding. Oh, right here, sorry. My grandparents had their 65th wedding anniversary like years ago. Yes, that's right. 65th wedding anniversary. They've been together forever, and they are in their 80s, and they are my role model and Chris's role model too. What else? This lady, Susan. Sorry again, Susan. Please forgive me. This is where I keep my crock pots and my Instant Pot. We host a lot, so there's multiple times that I have like multiple crock pots going. Dishwasher. Under the sink we just did. This is where it gets kind of messy because these are truly this is just like a towel drawer, and a lot of the stuff is in the dryer right now. This is usually like full to the brim. I can usually barely close this drawer. But then this is like our actual like junk drawer, so it's just like really random, semi-organized. These are the crayons. You guys know I can't say crayons. We always call them crowns where I'm from. We made these with broken crowns, so there's like, now they're all broken again. But there was like a mold and you just bake them in your oven. That's what we did. What else? These are my chalk markers that I use on our calendar. We just have some oils here, and then Ella's nail polish that I have to hide from her because she will paint her nails all day long. And then this is also kind of just like random Carter's picture in here with the 2020 toilet paper. Baby monitor, just some filming stuff. This is a phone charger. Random. And then under the junk drawer right here, just have like the dog stuff. Again, like this is, the dogs have their own blow dryer, no joke, for when they get a bath. Dog food, treats, kind of thing. Romeo's blanket because I just can't get rid of it. My baby, I miss him so much. And then this, we just have like extra trash bags and things over here, a little bucket. This I didn't even know I still had, but I can get rid of it. I don't use it anymore. And then we have the island here, which is where I just keep like the kids' cups and everything. It's not as stocked as it usually is right now because, like I said, the dishwasher is going. Everybody sent me like the Good to Grow thing where like somebody like smashed one open and found mold in it. We always run ours through the dishwasher, so I know that that's different. I don't know. I gotta smash one open one day and see if there's mold in it. And then placemats, kind of just like all the kids' cups and stuff. And over here we have more kids' things. Again, Easter yesterday. Oh, here's those crown molds I was talking about. Plates, snack cups, bowls, more snack stuff, bibs. And then gets pretty random. This is our griddle that we use all the time just because we're such a big family. This is my sister-in-law, Johanna. You forgot your bowl on Easter. Come get it. But it is really cute. I don't mind keeping it either. More of these molds. I need to get a handle on this. This is not my doing. I don't really know. I feel like these should probably go in the craft closet, but lately they've been making ice cubes out of the other ones that aren't crusty. I don't know. I'll probably put this in the craft closet later. And then a bunch of Lazy Susans. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Susan. And next to that we have, I'm out of breath, guys, because I'm so tired. Next to that we just have like Tupperware, some mason jars, some produce containers. We do have a fridge outside, so I don't like to get rid of any produce containers because there's a lot of times where I have like leftover celery or spinach or kale that I buy in bulk, and I like to keep that in the outside fridge since I can't fit it all into this fridge. I love this fridge. I just feel like I don't have like a ton of like functionality. I don't know how to explain it. I wish I could have like a massive fridge like the size of this whole wall, and then my life would truly be complete.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a deep clean of my kitchen as well as some organization. So first I'm starting out with cleaning out my refrigerator because I know I'm going to make a huge mess with this, so there's no point in cleaning until I'm done organizing everything.
Cause I think I do want you next to me. Want you next to me, but does this work? Cause I know I can't get to you. I like the chase, and I know you do too. Am I just
This big water jug that I'm moving stays in our fridge now at all times. We do have a water maker in our fridge, and they recently tested the meter, and the amount of stuff that was in our water was actually really gross. So I've been using the zero water, and I'll talk more about that later in the vlog. Surprisingly, this was the only shelf that I had to take out of the fridge to scrub. Everything else wiped off easily. And now I'm just going to go ahead and vacuum out our cheese drawer. Next, you'll see here I have the Lemon Vitality by Young Living. These are the oils that I use now. I'm going to just go ahead and put a couple drops in cold water and soak my fruit in there. This just gets them extra clean, and I feel like when you get your produce ready in the beginning of the week, it just makes sure they get used, and it also makes the fridge look nice and organized. Next, we're moving on to what I call my baking cabinet. It's basically just a hot mess full of everything that I use to not really bake, but make pancakes and easy boxed mixes. So first I'm just going to wipe everything down up here, and then you'll see I add this Lazy Susan. I actually bought 3 of these from Bed Bath & Beyond. They were really inexpensive, and I'll have them linked below. But basically they come in all different sizes, and this was the largest one that I got. And I'm just going to put it right above in the baking drawer as my husband hands me all of the mixes that I'll be putting up here. And it just makes it look so much more organized, and it's definitely easier to find stuff that you're looking for. I really love how that turned out, and it just looks so nice. Now we're moving on to our spice drawer or spice cabinet, and I just really hated how that was looking, and it wasn't very organized at all. So I'm not gonna lie, this took me forever to do, but I ordered these spice glass jars from Amazon, and I put all of my spices in there. It did come with some labels, but they didn't have all the labels I needed, so I wound up using my label maker for a couple of my spices. But I absolutely love how this turned out as well. It's definitely much easier to find what I'm looking for in here, and as you can see, it just looks very neat and tidy. And as you can see here, I got some smaller Lazy Susans, and I just put all the other cooking supplies on them. Now we're moving on to my oven, and I didn't get this sparkling clean. However, it does look much nicer than it did to begin with. I am trying out this Goo Gone oven cleaner, and I think it did a pretty decent job. I went ahead and sprayed it down, and then I let it sit for about 20 minutes. It says you can let it sit for half an hour, so maybe if I left it longer, I could have maybe got some more stuff out, but I just took the racks out and hand washed them. While the oven cleaner is sitting, I'm going to go ahead and clean out our little toaster drawer here. I just keep my NutriBullet, the bottle warmer, and our toaster in here, and it gets very dirty because we use the toaster every single day. This is the drawer beneath it, and as you can see, crumbs fall down here as well, so I'm going to vacuum this out. Now that this has been sitting for about 20 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and wipe it down, and you'll see that a lot of stuff did come out. The towel basically turns black, but it's not as sparkling clean as I thought it was going to get, as you'll see, but like I said, it's much better. And I've never tried the self-cleaner on my oven. I don't know if any of you do that, but let me know, because I want to try it, but I'm scared that it's just going to make my house smell like a fire. A lot better, but like I said, not super impressed by this. So this was one of my favorite things here, was cleaning out my little drawer that I have for all of my dish towels, cleaning rags, and my drying mats. Basically, I just always threw everything in there, so I got these nice flexible bins as well as these labels from Aldi, and I wound up putting my dish towels and cleaning rags in them, and every time I open the drawer, it just makes me so happy. This was another simple update that made me really overly happy. This used to be black, and Chris spray painted it rose gold for me, and I just love the way it looks. It just is like getting something new, but really just spray painting something old, and it just looks super fresh and clean. Now that all of the organization is done, I'm going to take everything off of my counters and just place it in the middle of the island, and I'm going to wipe down everything. Honest was nice enough to send me their Grapefruit Grove multi-surface spray out to try. It did an amazing job. The only thing that I'll say is that this is definitely for those of you that like a lighter scent, but as you know, Method Sea Salt and Lime and Method Grapefruit are my two favorite scents, and their scents are much stronger than this scent. But like I said, it did an amazing job cleaning.
When you lock me in, I'm in for life. Don't care, it's a cruel paradise. Say you'll be mine.
This cleaner is an OG for me, as you know, and as you can see here, it's basically running out because I use it so often. But I'm just gonna let that sit for a while and then wipe it off. And nothing gets my cooktop cleaner than the Barkeeper's Friend, so I need to get some more of that stat. Now I'm just going to use this Greenworks multi-surface cleaner and spray down all of my cabinetry. I'm not doing the top of the cabinets, our top cabinets, because I usually clean those because they're at eye level and I see them better. But as I looked down at my cabinets, I saw a million little fingerprints and little splatters from cooking. So I just had to go ahead and wipe all of this down. Now I'm using the Method Steel for Real, and as many of you know that have been watching my cleaning videos, I pretty much tried out every stainless steel cleaner, and so far this is at the top of my list.
You said the same.
Next, I'm just using my Nature's Promise glass cleaner. This was a purchase from Giant, one of the grocery stores that I shop at. I'm not sure if any of you have a Giant near you. If you do, let me know in the comments below, because I really do love their brand of their natural cleaners. So it basically smells like mint with a tiny hint of vinegar. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean all of the glass surfaces with this, including my glass cabinets.
It's the best light I know. It's not a game that I am playing. My love, trying to hold my feeling. I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way. I think that I might. I know you made it in the nick of time. I'm calling on you. I think we're made of something.
It was getting really warm out this day, so I went ahead and opened my windows, and I noticed all this yucky stuff, so I cleaned that out as well. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put everything back, and I kind of mess around with where things are at, and I don't really like how it looks, so then I put things back where they were in the first place. And basically I'm really excited for next week's cleaning video because it's a clean and decorate with me, and I have a lot of things planned for that. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel for weekly cleaning videos. And that is just my Young Living essential oil diffuser, and I put the purification oil in there because nothing smells cleaner than the purification smell. Even adding a little bit of a lemon to that smells amazing, and it does actually clean the air.
I think we're made of something.
As I was going to go put back this bottle drying rack, it's like the little grass drying rack, I'll have it linked below. I always get questions on this. I realized I hadn't cleaned it in a while, and you can see how gross it gets underneath of the grass, so I'm going to go ahead and clean that as well. Everything is back in its place, so now I'm going to wipe down the island.
Find the best way I think that I might. I know you made it in the nick of time.
And next I'm just going to vacuum up all of the crumbs. I created way more crumbs than needed when I spilled spices all over the floor and just crumbs from organizing the cabinets. And last but not least, I am going to steam mop my floors. I get a lot of questions on when I use my cedar mop, when I use my steam mop, and when I use my Bona. And honestly, it just depends on my mood. But I never feel like the floors feel as great on my feet in the kitchen as when I use the steam mop. The steam mop just makes the floors feel amazing. And now it's dark out, but you can see my kitchen is nice and sparkling clean. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a much needed cleaning video for you, and I'm doing a little bit of everything while I am nesting as our baby is about to be born. I hope that this video can give you some serious cleaning motivation, and this will help you with your cleaning routine today. Here's just a little preview of what I'm going to be doing, and let's just hop right into the video and get started. So the first thing I'm doing is just stripping the beds of the boys' bedrooms as well as our own bedroom, and then we're just going to go ahead and wash everything. Now we're just heading into the kitchen, and we are just picking up everything and putting it where it belongs. I like to start in the kitchen after the laundry is started. Now we're just going to go ahead and unload the dishwasher.
That sound like something you'd be into. I believe the truth can be reality. Will you roll with that? 'Cause I want you to. I'm stuck in trying to To make it easier to say that there's just one thing on my mind, and I think it's time for you to realize I want you all to myself.
One of the things I like to do when I'm in the kitchen is just clean out the fridge. It's the end of the week, so we don't have a ton of groceries left, but I'm going to go ahead and throw out anything that has expired and just cut up any fresh produce we have for the weekend. Now I'm just going to wipe down the fridge quickly, any spots that I see, and I'm just using an antibacterial wipe.
Will you be the one to break me out of this? I want you all to myself. Don't wanna share you with nobody else. So give me something to believe.
I'm just going to go ahead and use some dish soap in the sink and give it a good scrub so that I can go ahead and sterilize our baby bottles.
So give me something to believe. Will you promise me? Will you promise me? Will you promise me?
Now that that's done, it's time to switch to the laundry.
I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling. I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling.
I'm going back into the kitchen and again and just using my antibacterial wipes on everything, and then I'm going to go ahead and spray it down with my Method Sea Salt and Lime. This is the best scent ever.
started to fall, and where were you? How could I know you were falling too? Grabbing the wind, cutting my skin, but it's hard because I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling. Falling, 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 falling.
Now I'm just going to go ahead and use my RoboVac while I get started on wiping down all of the windows and glass surfaces in the kitchen.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea into
Next I'm going to take all of the knobs off here and go ahead and scrub the stove top. This is by far my favorite stove cleaner. I'm going to put it all over, rub it in, and let it sit for a bit.
to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for them, just a time, just like another season.
Now I'm just going back to the island and wiping that down with the same method and sea salt lime spray. The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. For the fridge, I'm just going to go ahead and use my method, Steel for Real, and just spray it onto my cloth and then wipe down the fridge.
I recall you came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season.
This has been sitting long enough now, so I'm just going to use a damp cloth and wipe all of that off and get all of the crud off of the stovetop.
Come my way this season.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules?
I do still have a code to get a free Grove caddy like this, as well as some free cleaning products, so check that out in my description box. Now I'm using antibacterial wipes and getting started on my bathroom.
Is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I still,
Here I'm just using my Method toilet cleaner.
honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
And now I'm just spraying all the glass surfaces down with my Method glass spray.
Disgusted with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10.
And now that that's done, so is another load of laundry. And as I take the laundry out, I'm just throwing it all onto my bed, and I'm going to fold everything later tonight when the kids go to sleep. Since the boys' sheets are clean, I'm going to go ahead and make up their cribs for their nap time.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10.
Now I'm just putting their changing pad cover back on, and I'm going to restock their diapers and pull-ups. We are headed into the living room now, and I'm just going to go ahead and dust everything. Next, I'm just going to wipe down our sliding glass doors and then our mirror in our living room as well. Here I'm just making some baking soda with some lavender essential oil from Young Living, and I'm just going to sprinkle this all over the living room as well as the couch to absorb any oils and odors before I go ahead and vacuum it.
I sink finally, someplace I found peace in the dark of night. Tabletops counting hours in the early hours, stone cold inside, banging drop stanzas.
I'm also vacuuming the boys' chairs. I get a lot of questions on these chairs, and I will try to find the link and have them linked in the description box below. Now I'm just using my cedar mop and my Mr. Clean cleaner, and I'm going to go ahead and mop the living room as well as the kitchen and the downstairs bathroom. Again, the 5 millionth load of laundry is done. I also put all of my dirty towels in the washer that I used for my cleaning. And so I'm just going to go ahead and take the rest of the stuff out of the dryer. Again, like I said, I'm going to fold everything tonight once the kids are asleep.
We can change anything and make it better together. Now we're strong.
To finish off, I'm just going to go ahead and empty the garbages.
The key. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like we dancers. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Now picture everything you're fighting for.
So I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We would love to have you on our channel.
Find a place that we call home. They can try anything. We'll make it better together now. Don't be afraid of letting go. I know there's more. We can be free. Open your eyes and I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there.
Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing an extreme refrigerator and pantry deep clean and organization. It's something that has been put off for way too long and needs to be done. I'm also going to be including a Thrive grocery haul, so stay tuned for that, but let's get right into it. Alright, so I just opened up my box from Thrive Market. I love Thrive Market. I actually joined with them right when like the coronavirus and all that kind of stuff started happening, and I didn't want to go to the grocery store. And also around that same time my kids were diagnosed with different allergies, so it was just the perfect time because Thrive Market is an online marketplace that makes like healthy organic eating and specialty diets very affordable, because as a lot of you know, when you see my grocery hauls, being gluten-free, being egg-free for Ella, it's not cheap, and Thrive Market just makes it incredibly affordable with the best products available. Another thing that I really love about their website is how you can shop through the catalog and just filter everything out. So at first, when our kids first got diagnosed with allergies, it was very overwhelming to try to find items that, you know, the whole family could eat. So you can filter everything by paleo, gluten-free, raw, vegan. So you can shop amongst 80 plus qualities, including non-GMO, fair trade certified, BPA free, and more. But for us, we usually filter out, we put gluten-free. At one point in this whole allergy journey that we've been on, we did dairy free. You can do vegan. It's just really, really simple. And again, their prices are up to 25 to 50% lower than normal retail prices, so it's definitely the way to go. So you can get everything you need from Thrive, which is also really nice to just have everything arrive in one box, including non-GMO food and snacks, which is mostly what I got, is snacks, because my kids just snack all day long, and that's one of the items that I have a hard time finding in regular grocery stores, are allergy-friendly snacks. But you can also get vitamins, supplements, personal care items, eco-friendly cleaning products, safe and non-toxic beauty products, kitchen staples, home goods, baby supplies, kids products, and much, much more. The company's Thrive Gives initiative is also very, very dear to my heart. They give memberships to low-income families, veterans, and teachers, and just help them get these healthy, organic, non-GMO foods into their homes for the first time. So an annual membership to Thrive is only $60, and they also offer free shipping for over $49. But when you purchase a membership, they give back these memberships through the Thrive Gives initiative. initiative. So check out the link in my description box below if you're interested in trying Thrive. They have 1-month memberships or 12-month memberships. The 12-month membership I personally feel like is the best way to go because that makes it only $5 a month for a Thrive yearly subscription. If after 30 days you realize that Thrive isn't right for you, you can cancel it and get a full refund. So again, make sure to check out the link in my description box and let's get into this haul. Also, when you click the link in my description box, you can get up to $20 in shopping credit when you sign up today. Alright, so here are the goodies that we got. Like I said, we got a lot of snack food. We're getting ready to go away, and a lot of the grocery stores don't have things that fit our allergies, so we stocked up. I'm gonna put everything away nicely in the pantry and the fridge. You know, we're doing that kind of organization, but some things I'm just gonna pack up right away for vacation. So we got the individual bags of the Pirate's Booty. These are called sea snacks, and it's kind of like a seaweed salty snack. I also got 2 things of fruit tape. These are fruit twists, kind of remind me of like a Twizzler except healthy. Lara bars, my kids love these. We got cinnamon swirl and chocolate chip, Yum Earth fruit snacks, along with some pops because this is what I bribe my kids with. Gluten-free graham crackers so we can do some s'mores while we're away. These are like my favorite snack right now, and these are the little pea snack crisps. They're gluten-free as well. Dried mango we love. Veggie sticks we love. We did a lot of small packaging food for vacation. Some organic applesauce. My kids go through these really quickly. Organic freezer pops. I'm not going to freeze these because I'm just going to bring these right on vacation. Who remembers these growing up except for the really unhealthy ones? Tomato soup. This is the tomato basil. My kids love this. I love this. We have it with grilled cheese for an easy lunch. Gluten-free spaghetti. Some taco seasoning, as well as some bone broth. So since I already have all of these snacks out, I'm going to start with this part of my pantry. This is my in-kitchen pantry with lots of snacks in it. My other pantry has lots of snacks as well. And then over on this side of my kitchen, I have our pastas and our sauces and spices and things like that. So the first thing we're going to start with is this section right here. I'm just going to pull out everything and see what we have and organize and get rid of expired things or stale things that my kids left open. So let's get right into it. I got all of these organizers yesterday from TJ Maxx. I didn't need a lot because I already have a lot of organizers, but they were very inexpensive, and this one actually came with a bunch of smaller organizers inside of it, and I went ahead and just washed everything last night.
We're soaring up high, got no clue. How do I know what I mean to you? Yeah. Say it out loud, spill the truth. Tell me how I'm gonna get close to you. Yeah. High and low, in between, acting out, make a scene. Working on our body language, working on our body language. Baby, now tell me exactly how you feel. I'm just trying to keep it real. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside. Tell me exactly what you mean. You mean everything to me. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside. Tell me you're lost, feel so blue. Leaving me on the spot so confused. Oh baby, tasting so sweet, acting so rude. Won't you tell me what I'm supposed to do? Yeah. High and low, in between, acting out, make a scene. Working on our body language, working on our body language. Baby, now tell me exactly how you feel. I'm just trying to keep it real. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside. Tell me exactly what you mean. You mean everything to me. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside. Dance on the beat. I don't want no excuses. You keep me feeling so clueless. I'd like to dream. Keep on dreaming about us, baby. Love you on the inside.
Alright, so everything is out. I have just like some cereals over here. I tried to keep the bars and snack food over here, but we're definitely gonna organize that. And then just some open bags of chips, some oatmeal, protein powders, nuts, dates, and then this stuff.
We got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone. You and me alone. Inside of our embassy. Everything we need right here. Make me sing along. Sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here. We got moonlight on your naked skin. Summer's blind us to giving. Where you wanna go? Where you wanna go? Stars align onto your face. Pretty sweet, your sour taste. Make me sing along, sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here. We got sharing all your deepest dreams, wonder what they really mean, yeah. In the empty body lies all the answers. Write down all your memories, feel the things you wanna feel, yeah. In the empty body lies all the answers. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here. We got everything. I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh, baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby, going down, 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 down. Baby, going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby, going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na, na, na. Oh, always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more.
Alright, so before I put everything away, I just want to quickly show you. I have our chocolate protein and our vanilla protein, and I put the rest in my other pantry. And then I just put everything into these containers, and I'm really happy with how it came out. I like putting this kind of stuff in a container so the kids can't easily get it, because these are more like treats. Our rice cakes, popcorn, the seaweed, applesauce, and then all of our packaged items, and bars and popcorn. Just really like how it all came out so nice and organized and easy to find everything and easy to know when you need to buy more stuff. So after going through everything and the kids are already eating a ton of snacks just while I was putting things away, I'm actually just going to order Thrive again, like a lot of the same stuff, and just have it shipped to our beach house, which is another great thing about Thrive. You can get it anywhere.
We don't know, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more. No, no, yeah. I guess our dreams fell. It isn't hard to tell what you were thinking, babe. Your thoughts are only getting louder. While you are up in space, I sit here by myself. Are you gonna spill the truth or waste your life away? Sitting on your fingertips, so I know what you'll say. Baby, don't bother, you know it hurts anyway. Don't bother, as long as you don't say that it's over now, that it's over. We used to talk.
A little bit later, I just got the kids to bed, and now I'm just gonna finish up these two cabinets right here. This is just our spices and oils and stuff. It's really not that bad. It just needs a little fixing up. And same with this one. Just needs a little bit of love. Not too bad though.
Getting older, we said we hold on, but now it's over. It can't be over, over. I don't know what you did, but it's alright with me. It doesn't Got me high above, like the sun by the moon, he's a star. Baby, I'm lighting up, like a fool, it's true, it's true. He's making me blow my mind and I can't stand the thought of being without us. I'm being honest, y'all, I'm being honest. We just do what we do, ain't no joke about love. He's the one that I die for. Can't so long, side by side, can't believe that he is mine. We just do what we do, my love, my heart is beating even faster, faster. He got me feeling like I'm ready for anything, look at me go. Oh, my love, my love, my love. You got me feeling like I'm ready for anything, look at me go. Oh, my love, my love, my love. You make me feel like old, the type of fire that burns from within, shining like I'm made of gold. I shine, it's true. He's making me jump from high ground, keeps catching me every time I fall.
Alright, so we are moving on to our other pantry. It's basically just like overflow items. So it definitely just needs a little bit of tidying. Also not very bad at all because I try to stay on top of it. I go grocery shopping, so it's not too bad in here. I definitely want to do something with these Nespresso pods. I also have a lot more canned items to go in here. This isn't the best setup because you can't really see inside to tell what you have, but we just need to do this for right now. Granola, spices, condiments. This is a hot mess, but I have no other way to keep it because it's all like my baking stuff, like my icing and different tips and stuff like that. Yes, we have an entire taco bin, so I'm going to tidy that up. I'll tidy this up as well. This is just like different flours, different baking mixes, more snacks because snacks are life, pastas, overflow cereal, and then I want to make this look nice under here. We got to keep the juicer in here and the Instant Pot because that's just where it fits the best, but we can definitely organize more.
You're gone now, will you call me back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
Okay, so I completely agree with you guys. That is a lot of coffee. So we justify it by we only go to Starbucks when we have enough points on our Drop app or when we get Starbucks gift cards and things like that, or as a treat. We don't go every single day. We like to make our coffee at home, but also with Nespresso, when you do large orders, you get like free products with it. So we get a lot of our coffee cups from there. We've gotten spoons, we've gotten all kinds of stuff, even a little fruit and vegetable peeler that's amazing, and that they use the recycled, I keep wanting to call them K-Cups, Nespresso pods to make the peeler, and it's amazing. So I know I mention this like every time I talk about our Nespresso, but the pods are recyclable. You just order a bag for free from their website, and I think once the bag's, how many pounds? 5 pounds?
4.
Once the bag is up to 4 pounds, you can just drop it off at UPS and they will take it for you. So that's how you recycle your pods. But anyway, this is like our coffee area. So we just keep a couple of different coffees in here and tea and stuff like that. So I think that this was where I kept my meal baskets, but I've really fallen off with them. So it's just taking up space since I hadn't been making meal baskets. So I think I'm gonna move all of this stuff down here and have the overflow coffee in here.
I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're far away and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart.
All right, so this all came out really well. I just straightened this up slightly. Wait, this is bothering me. Okay, it's better. And then this drawer, I think it was totally worth it to do it this way, since this drawer wasn't being utilized anyway. And then this, we just have our griddle, baking dishes, mixing bowls, measuring cups, and our kettle. So I love how it came out. Okay, so we are back into our mudroom pantry. I get sidetracked very easily, so let's start back in here now that that's done. I'm going to put like the fruit snacks and stuff up top here, just so that the little ones can't reach it. So I keep all the goodies up top. Otherwise, I'd be all the
It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble act and everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you, our conversation sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes with his humble lacking everlasting ego. Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind.
Okay, moving on to the fridge. It's also not that bad just because I didn't really stock up on a ton of groceries since we're going away soon. So yeah, I'm just gonna wipe it down and organize it and just make everything look nice. This could use some help in here. All of my condiments are like up to date because I try to go through them every time we go grocery shopping. So those are all good.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love, I don't really care about happy ever after. Something about you gives me hope, something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side. When the sun goes city dancing through the night, but I'm not there. You've got me soaring in the clouds, and as the ocean is surrounding me, baby, I'm sure we lost track of time. I don't really care about love, I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope, something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side. When the sun goes down. Thinking about the way that you know me. No one ever cared like you care for me. You're such a bright star in the dark space. Babe, it never worked out with the others. All we ever did was fight, and at one point I would never thought that I would meet someone like you. This time it's all different. You got every
Okay, this looks so much better up here. We have like our dairy stuff here, our different types of milk and half whipped cream. Our produce, you guys know I like to keep our produce on like eye level when we can. Some of these lime and watermelon sparkling waters, I love this mixed with my Ningxia. And then in this drawer we just have our gluten-free breads and bagels, gluten-free cookies, just some butter and some cream cheese and some hummus. And then down here we have string cheese, more yogurt. I usually freeze these, but I'm gonna let this batch stay in the fridge. I already have one in the freezer. Cheese, meats, just have some turkey here and some hot dogs. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Again, thank you Thrive for sponsoring today's video. And make sure to click the link in my description box to get up to $20 in shopping credit when you join today. Again, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I hope that this video give you all the motivation to organize and just get things nice and tidy in your house. If it did and you decide to organize, make sure you tag me at t.beaston because I'd love to share it onto my stories, and of course I'd love to see it.
Me in the dark, let the worries go away. Would you do it all again? Do it all again? Would you leave your finger marks on my body while it sways? Would you light my way, find my way home again? My home is you. My home is you. My home is you.
And welcome back to my channel. And for those of you that are new here, my name is Tiffani Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons, and I upload every single Tuesday and Sunday. However, this Tuesday we're taking off. We're going on a little family trip, but I promise today's video is motivating enough to get you through the week ahead. So that's exactly what I hope this video does for you. I hope it gives you that little nudge to do what you've been needing to do. We are doing a lot in this video, as you can see here. Lots and lots of cleaning, plus tons of organizing and a healthy dinner recipe. The first thing we're doing is just going around every room and stripping all of the beds. I love doing this. It is like a lot to do at once, but I just love knowing that everybody has fresh, clean sheets and blankets for the week ahead. If you haven't noticed, my kids only use like a fitted sheet, a regular sheet, and then like a soft little plush blanket. They don't have comforters on their bed. This is the guest room. And I'm just curious, do your kids have comforters on their bed? I just feel like mine would never use theirs, and they would be on the floor constantly instead of on their bed. But I know a lot of people use beddies. I don't know. I don't think they really fit like the kids' style of their bedrooms, but I love the idea of it. Next, we're just throwing everything into the washer, but first I have to switch the laundry. You're going to see a lot of this laundry room in this video because not only is there a lot to wash with all these blankets, but I'm also going to finally be like organizing all of my laundry stuff and making the DIY recipes that I like to use for my laundry. Now that our first load is in, I'm just going into the kids' rooms and the guest rooms, putting some purification in their diffuser. They are at camp right now. Otherwise, there's no way I'd be able to get any of this done. Chris has Everly, and yeah, I'm just filling up the diffusers with purification because I like doing it when they're not in their rooms, and I just feel like it really helps with the air, like cleaning the air and the germs out of the air. Finally, we are making our way downstairs. I'm trying to show you what the island actually looks like because it's covered in like sticky stuff because this is the majority of where the kids eat. The sink is full, all of that, because I feel like when you set the camera back further, you can't even really tell just how dirty everything is. So I was trying to capture that and go from there. There's still dishes on the sink, all of that. But before I wipe things down, I'm continuing to make a mess pretty much. So I'm putting the dirty dishes in the sink, yes, and putting some things away, but then I'm going to refill the fridge, cut up some produce, and get dinner started in the crock pot and Instant Pot. Just because I know I'm going to be making a mess, you might as well do that before we really get into the real cleaning.
I know it's a little bit too much for sure. So cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it.
So for dinner, I am making burrito bowls in spaghetti squash. So I'm just using a packet of taco seasoning and a jar of salsa. This is like, you know, one of those recipes that will live on forever if I could get this salsa open. But it's just a recipe that is just staple that we use a lot in this house. So I'm starting the chicken in that, and then for the Instant Pot, I am doing the spaghetti squash in there. I'm gonna cut that in half, take the seeds out, and we're gonna do manual pressure for 5 minutes, and then a quick release with 1 cup of water in the Instant Pot.
Explode every time you go and slam the door. Adore how we always end up on the floor. We know how to push the buttons to the core. I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, tell them to smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't say that. Ain't gonna leave ya, I don't wanna sabotage. You're a million. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, tell them to smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't say that. Ain't gonna leave ya, I don't wanna sabotage.
Now that that stuff is all ready, before we tackle all of this, I gotta go back upstairs. I just heard the laundry stop, and I'm gonna switch that. I recorded this video how I truly clean. I'm all over the place, and that's why I make myself a list, because I would seriously start one project and be all over the house in a different project if I didn't have a list to keep me on track. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you are going to go clean the inside of your refrigerator but end up organizing your junk drawer. That is me. So now I'm just like hanging my towel over the railing here to help that dry, before I put it on my bed, I'll do like a little tumble dry on low just for a couple of minutes to make sure like all the wrinkles are out and it's nice and fluffy.
Try not to think about it, but baby, I do.
Alright, we're back downstairs. I'm putting away the dishes that were drying just so that I can go ahead and load the dishwasher and hand wash anything that needs to be hand washed.
Hopefully you will figure it all out somehow, Why I'm acting weird whenever you're around, oh, when you're around. I don't wanna tell you, I know if you care. Repeating my mind, rolling around, stuck in your bed, burning temptation. I just cannot hide it. Late at night when I'm all alone, try not to think about it. Invade my thoughts with your honeycomb. Try not to think about it, but baby, I do. I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure by myself when I met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. You were making me so sure in a heartbeat. All of my doubts disappearing at last. You made me fall without saying a sentence.
Okay, dishes are done. Now I'm just getting the spaghetti squash out of here now that it's like nice and cooled off. I'm storing this in the fridge until dinner time, and I'm also saving like the casing of the spaghetti squash. I guess that's what you call it. I don't even know what to call it. It's not just the skin because it looks like a bowl, because that's one of my favorite parts about like eating spaghetti squash is that you get to serve it in a little spaghetti squash bowl. I don't know, that's how I am. This is my outside fridge, by the way. That's where I'm putting all of that at for now. And then I'm just putting some oils in my diffuser, and then we have to go back upstairs to switch the laundry again. I told you there's a lot of laundry going on in this video. But after we switch that load of laundry, we are organizing my like sandwich bag, aluminum foil / wax paper drawer. I don't know what you call it, but the before and after is amazing, and I feel like it was worth every penny to get those organizational items just to make that an easier, you know, way to get ready in the morning. You know, school is starting soon. We pack their lunch for camp, all of it.
I know it isn't logical. That's something that you do to me is chemical. I know it isn't logical. Something that you do to me. I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you.
So these little white things that you see here for the saran wrap and aluminum foil are great. They're only $18, which is worth it because you're never going to buy them again. But the only thing I will say is that my aluminum foil was just a little bit too big for it. So I wind up cutting this little inner tube right here, and then it was absolutely perfect. Also, it does come with plastic wrap in it, so if you're out of plastic wrap, it's a good time to order these. And there's little suction cups on the bottom so that when you're pulling from them, the whole thing is not going to lift off of the counter or out of your drawer.
Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait and see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me.
Next, I'm just refilling our Nespresso drawer. I do have to order another divider for this drawer, so don't mind that right now. But I'm refilling it. Coffee is life, as you know. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, just refilling this. But the message I was trying to say is that I wanted to get the organizing done, the cooking done, all of that stuff done, so that I'm pretty much done in the kitchen besides just cleaning everything.
There's no denying what we want. Just watch me breaking your sweat.
It is officially time to get into the actual cleaning portion of this. So I'm taking everything out of the oven. I'm just going to give it a really good scrub with some Thieves dish soap and a Scrub Daddy. That little sponge is amazing. I mean, so is everything Thieves, you know, that's all that I use. Also, if you ever want anything from Young Living, they recently changed their policy, so you can just go on their website and order whatever you want. You don't have to get a starter kit. If you spend 100 PV, you automatically unlock that 24% off for an entire year. And you don't ever have to feel worried about being pressured into the business, which everybody like has concerns about, because now you have to pay like an additional fee to be a business partner and like get like a little pamphlet in the mail and all of that. So literally now you can just get the products that you want, like I've been saying forever, but now it's a little bit more black and white and a little less gray. So anyway, scrubbing all of this down.
Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you gone to someone else?
I'll be doing a legitimate vacuum later, but right now I gotta get these crumbs up so that the dogs don't eat them. Next we are cleaning the stove top. I usually take the grill portion off and scrub it in the sink, but I found like this is just as good and a little bit easier, having everything laid out and scrubbing the whole thing at once with the Scrub Daddy, wiping it down, and then I'll take everything off and do the underneath portion, which is always just a hot mess. Now I'm kind of just checking some things off the list, seeing where we're at, and then I'm going to wipe down everything in the kitchen.
I feel my feet on the ground and they're shaking. How am I supposed to save the situation? Why the steps getting wasted even though we feel the same? Would you hug me in the dark? Let the worries go away. Would you do it?
I always get questions on what I use to clean everything because I kind of use it for everything, and it's the Thieves Cleaner, also from Young Living. You get like the big bottle, or a little bit over $20, and you only use a cap full and 16 ounces of water, so it does last forever. That's my favorite thing to use, and you can add like whatever oils you want to it to kind of make it your own custom scent, which I really like, but that is what I use. And if you ever like want to just buy products, I have the link in my description box below. It's easy. The only weird thing is that there's like a referral ID, and that's where you need my number to put in. But yeah, I'll have that in the link down below. But just wiping everything down, and I actually got this little red thing that you see in my hand that I use to like get all the stuck stuff off of the counter and the cooktop and all of that. It actually came with my cast iron skillet, but I use it for this.
To be free, can we turn back time so long, my dear? How are we supposed to save the situation? Would you hug me in the dark? Let the worries go away. Would you do it all again? Do it all again? Would you leave your finger marks on my body while it sweats? Would you let my way, find my way home again? My home is you. My home is you. My home is you. My home is you.
And this is how the kids entertained themselves while Chris and I were getting breakfast together today. So some dried up Play-Doh that has to get thrown out, plus just cleaning up all of this mess. This is our dining room, which we do eat at a lot. We definitely eat at the island more that we have moved into this house, but all of us can't fit at the island. I didn't want to eat in kitchen at the moment because I like the space that the kids have to just run around. So this works out for us. So we have the island and the dining room. But I guess what I'm trying to say here is that this dining room table has like Play-Doh encrusted into it and all of that. But it's fine. I'm not going out and buying a new dining room table when my kids are so little. And just, you know, I'm happy that there's Play-Doh stuck in this table. I'm happy that my kids come here to play, and it gives it some character.
From your life, so you stole my life with clarity. So hold me back, now you're here, 'cause I'm mad, show no fear. Wanna let you know just how it felt. Oh no, 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 no. Don't you think we could? There's no way we could be. No, oh no, 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 I know the way you look at me, I know it too well. Now I'm bulletproof, you might find you're gone, but I'm flying high. I'm bulletproof, don't let me touch the ground. You can never bring me down. You can never bring me down. Can never bring me down. 'Cause I'm bulletproof. Yeah, I'm bulletproof. We've been up, we've been down, trying to figure things out. End up losing myself in this but I'm done being done. Gotta end it all now. I won't ever turn it round again. Oh no 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 no! Don't you think we could? There's no way we could be. No. Oh no 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 no! I know the way you look at me. I know you too well. Now I'm bulletproof. You might find you're gone, but I'm flying high. I'm bulletproof. Don't let me touch the ground. You can never bring me down. You can never bring me down. Can never bring me down. Cause I'm bulletproof. Cause I'm bulletproof. Cause I'm bulletproof. Yeah, I'm bulletproof. Now I'm bulletproof. You might find you're gone, but I'm flying high. I'm bulletproof. Don't let me touch the ground. You can never bring me down.
Alright, so now that that is all wiped down, I'm vacuuming up the tons of Play-Doh crumbs on the floor. I'm also going to go into the kitchen and vacuum in there as well.
Yeah, I'm bulletproof. 'Cause I'm bulletproof. We drove to New Jersey. Your eyes seen, I'll be worried. You said it was nothing, but I know you get buried. The sorrow of us, the sorrow of us. How did we end up here? We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, babe? When did it all go?
But before I vacuum the kitchen, I'm just going to pick up some stuff here in the living room. And as you can see, and you'll continue to see throughout this video, and as you've always seen in all of my cleaning videos, my dogs are obsessed with the vacuum, and it's hilarious, but I always just get scared they're going to get hurt. My mom's dog is the same way. I know a lot of you said your dogs chase the vacuum too.
Nothing else in between, yeah. Try to connect without making a scene, but we don't listen when we talk. We don't listen when we talk. I know you have your reasons to yell at me tonight, baby. Can we see this as a lesson? Then maybe we should open up. The sorrow of us, the sorrow of us. How did we end up here? We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, babe? When did it all go too far? We don't listen when we talk. We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know how to talk without the flames getting higher. You hear when I hear me, yeah. Nothing else in between, yeah. Try to
Next, I'm just picking up the playroom. It's not too bad. We recently did a huge declutter and donated a ton of toys with the kids. I was actually really proud of them. I was actually the one being like, are you sure you want to get rid of that? And usually it's vice versa. But yeah, they got rid of a ton. We have like organized bins now. I just need to make little labels for the bins. It's on my list. And actually, since this video, they wound up donating their Bluey house too, which I was so sad about because I love Bluey. They still love Bluey. They just don't really play with the Bluey house. So once everything's picked up, we're going to vacuum in here.
without the flames getting higher. You hear when I hear me, yeah. Nothing else in between, yeah. Try to I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Don't wanna go fast.
Moving on to the bathroom, I'm just restocking everything in here and then going to clean the toilet and wipe everything down.
'Cause I might go too fast. Suddenly I feel so rich. No, I don't know nothing. Oh, I can't let this slip. No, I gotta seize the moment. Have you even noticed? Are you thinking about me? Are you thinking about me? I'm having a hard time not doing anything other than thinking about you. So are you thinking about me? 'Cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I know we just met, but it feels like I know you. We love the same things. You want a house in Malibu. Are you feeling the same way I do? Are you feeling the same way I do? Are you thinking about me? Are you thinking about me? I'm having a hard time.
This is random, but I had it on my list. I really wanted to shampoo the carpet in front of the sink because there's like, you see that like dark gray spot over there? I have no idea what it is, something sticky. This got most of it out, but I think it's just like genuinely stained. But I was actually like appalled at how dirty the water was because I just put new water in it, and I wouldn't think that this rug would be that dirty. I'll show you at the end just how gross the water is, but yeah, it actually made me want to shampoo every single thing in my house, but my kids were home at this point and I did not have time to do that.
I told you every single time, don't you worry. You would always call me at the wrong time, so you can know what I was up to. Oh, don't you get that it's just stupid? Hey, just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good, so why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight. Every time we spend time, I wanna do.
So it's dinner time. My kids aren't eating this. I wish that they would, but as they get older, they get pickier, but that's just life. Chris and I are eating this meal. The kids are eating something different, which is fine by me. That's my parenting style. I don't let my kids go to bed hungry. I know a lot of people think differently, but that's good for you and your family. And this is just what works for us, you know? So yeah, I also sympathize with my kids because I was the pickiest eater ever when I was little. My food couldn't touch. It was pretty bad when I was little. So I know that it won't be forever. One day they'll be like me and be a foodie and love to eat. So I also forgot to mention that for the crock pot meal, you just put that on. You can do it for high for 4 hours or low for 8 hours. I did low for 8 hours, mixing in the chicken with the spaghetti squash. I'm also going to add a can of black beans. And then I'm going to add some cheese and bake this on 425 until it's like nice and warm. It didn't take very long. I want to say like maybe 15 minutes. Nice and warm, and the cheese is melted. And then I'm going to top it with some fresh tomatoes that we cut up earlier. You can add whatever toppings you want, sour cream, guac, whatever. I'm sure guac would actually be really good on this.
I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight, but you only make it worse whenever you're around. 'Cause I don't need it, no, I don't need it, no, don't need you here to
It is nighttime. We're back upstairs and I am hustling before bedtime. Chris made the boys' beds and they're not really pretty because they're going to bed anyway. But I just had this like Dollar Tree, I guess like it's like a lipstick organizer, and I wanted to organize the kids' oils in here just to make it like a little bit more put together. And it's amazing how something so little could make such a big difference. It just felt so much better than these being spread out everywhere. But yeah, happy with my little Dollar Tree organizer. Putting that together, I'm going into Ella's room, throwing everything back on her bed. I'm going to show you what my hallway looks like. It's like a pretty much like a drying place right now for all the blankets. And then we're going into the laundry room to organize that, which I was so excited to do because this has been on my list forever. Which reminds me, I'm actually going to go on to my oil account and put up the recipes for this. If you want to check that out, it's Beaston Essentials. I'll also have that link down below. But I'm just putting this like brightener into a glass jar. You'll see it. I use the EWG app for a lot of stuff just to see like how toxic products are. So this one rated like very, very low. So I started adding this to my laundry routine, especially like when I do like towels and stuff like that. I'm adding that in here. I'm making a fabric softener, a stain removing stick, and what else did I make here? I'm trying to look. A linen spray. That was really good. And then I'm just diluting my Thieves soap, which I've been meaning to do forever. So yeah, I'm doing all of that. And then I got these really, really cute labels from Amazon. I know everyone's been using them lately. I started using them a long time ago when I did my spices, but I just love like how minimalistic and fresh looking they are. But anyway, I'll stop talking. Here is the laundry restock.
You think you know me now. 2 seconds and I might just throw you out. 'Cause I remember everything you did and everything I became out of like a no. So why are you doing this tonight? You always know how to get me sentimental. You always say the right things, like you're pushing me away, then you pull me back in, like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. You push away, then when I go all in, like you afraid of what might happen if you're trying. I'm already done with this game, so I might just be honest with that. I'm pushing you away, then you pull me back in, like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. Then you just stop trying. Always say the right things, like you're pushing me away, then you pull me back in, like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. You push away, then when I go all in, like you afraid of what might happen if you're trying. I'm already done with this game, so I might just be honest with that. I'm pushing you away, then you pull me back in, like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. Then you just stop trying. I don't wanna lie, 'cause I know you hate it, but right now I'm stuck in the middle. I stumble while I try, 'cause you don't wanna give in. Sounds like we're just talking in riddles. 5 in the morning, all we do is fighting. Thought you'd come and make it right. I need a pause from the battle, but I don't think you're settled. You don't wanna get it right. I will leave it up to you. I will leave it up to you. Now I'm done and down the line. I will leave it up to you. I know you think about every time I'm out.
So that is everything. I usually don't do this much at once in one day, but I was trying to do everything while the kids were at camp. So I'm really happy with how everything came out. Usually I just break things up and do a little bit each day when the kids are home because I obviously can't do all this. when they're home. But I'm very happy how everything came out. Our garage floors are finally done, so I'm really excited for when Chris moves the treadmill back into the garage to get that out of the living room. But otherwise, I love how everything came out, and there's like no better feeling for the house being clean for 5 minutes before the kids wake up and destroy it all over again. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next Sunday since we're doing a little family trip on Tuesday. But again, thank you all so much for all of your support and just everything you've done for our family.
Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this and hope that it motivated you. If you're still here right now after all of that, be sure to comment below because I want to know who stayed through all the way till the end. I hope that you all loved this video. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I will see you on Tuesday.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration.